Welcome back, friends. Today we are continuing our fall still life drawings. If you didn't finish blocking in your shapes from last time, you're going to do that. But if you did, you can go in like I am and start to refine the shapes so that we can really tell what the objects are. You can draw all the parts of your pine cone. You can draw the shapes of your pumpkin. Once you've done that, you can start adding some value and texture to your drawing. You can see that I'm starting to add some value to my pumpkin. I noticed the edges of one of the bump is darker and the center is lighter. So I'm using some smooth shading with the side of my pencil to create the value in the pumpkin. As I work, it's really important that I think about where I place my hand because as we're shading, we can sort of drag our hand across the paper and it will smudge all of your lines, which you don't want it to do. So be a little bit careful about where you're placing your hand. Now, for the purpose of time, I decided not to finish the pumpkin and I decided to move on to another part of the picture. You can see that under the pumpkin, I added some dark parts and I'll probably continue that. But for now, I'm going to start working on one of the other gourds. Instead of using smooth shading, however, I decided to use some cross-hatching. Remember, cross-hatching are lines that go crisscross from each other. You put them closer together to make them darker and you press harder. I'm following the shape of this gourd, and the gourd is round. So instead of doing straight lines, I'm creating curved lines to give the illusion that this object is round. Those lines, depending on where you place them and how you draw them, can really help make it look like your object is actually round and 3D. So again, I'm using the cross-hatching lines to create dark parts on the edges of the object and to make it lighter at the center where the light would be hitting it. Now I can start to work on different areas of my drawing, and I'm starting to work in the pine cone, adding texture and value in between the little pieces of the pine cone, making it darker in the center. I'm also adding to the corn. I didn't finish today, and that's okay. I'm going to take my time and continue working on this another day. Great job, artists.